Hello, my small tribe on Mag on relationships, right? I just love that it's such a small tribe. Like you just have 10 siblings or 11 siblings. I think, yeah, that's the number of subscription I have now. And it's so special for me because I just have this small tribe where I can just like share whatever is on my mind, especially with regards to relationships and yeah, more often than not using my own personal experiences. There comes a point in life where some things you would have been ashamed of, like relationship shopping. You're no more ashamed of, you're instead enjoying it, you're baggaging all those experiences and you're sharing, because frankly speaking, I'm not the only one who has had relationship shopping experience in life. And I really think it only gets better. And I'm here to just share some nuggets and some updates. I'm like, are relationships catching up with me or I'm the one catching up with them? And yeah, I mean, it feels good. And so I wanted to just talk about, I don't know how to title this video, but the first thing I wanted to mention was that I just came to realize I can't buy love. I can't buy an intimate relationship. I can't. No, I can't. And yeah, I see where all of that came from and how it grew and progressed. And sometimes in life, the brain doesn't really distinguish between intimate partner relationship, sibling relationship, parent relationship is relationship. You attach the same way wherever, and stuff like that. And if you had been a people pleaser or a person who just keeps doing, thinking that it's all of that doing that gets people to validate you, to love you, then even in your intimate partner relationships, you would often be the one doing, chasing, and stuff like that. And sometimes those ones are even more difficult to kind of like detach from, cut yourself away from. Even if you leave that person, the pattern is there already, the behavior is already learned. So you go into the next relationship and you start it all over again. And then it comes to a point where you have to say, stop. Like, what's going on here? You know, I watched this Iyanla Heal My Life. That's the name, I think. I think I should put the link of that video here. You might want to watch it, especially if you're a woman and you've been seeing some patterns in your relationships. You're not understanding why. Watch it. There's a lot to it that lies inside there from your past and the traumas and everything. And so that is it, right? I really love that video, that show. I watched it yesterday and I shared it. And a sister reached out to me and said, thanks so much for sharing this. And so I was like, yeah, I mean, if I share something and even just one person is kind of helped by that's cool for me. And it's also a way for me to just put myself out there, it's all part of my purpose, right, in life. And so I do this unapologetically, happily, freely, and graciously, gratefully, all of those things. So yeah, I just realized, not I just realized, I realized in 2019 that that was a pattern in my relationships and that was unhealthy. I would think that I'm helping, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but come on now, hey girlfriend, you don't help a man no that way and think that for him that's going to show him that you love him. You will pump and pump and pump in the money like that, and then they will still move on, or they would, do whatever, and then you'll be feeling so unappreciated and all of those things, and sometimes even traumatized because you'll be dumped after all of that spending, and then you start feeling like he used you. Well, everybody is thinking about themselves, so call a spade a spade. So if somebody sees a woman that they can easily use by love bumping her, making noise and all of that in the beginning, and then, well, she has the money, or she can steal the money, or she can borrow the money, whatever, and do what he needs, buy him that, buy him food, buy him car, buy, invest in his business and all of those kind of things, thinking that that is love. This nurturing thing that they say women are nurturers like that, it sometimes just affects us a lot. So I decided July 2019, I was no more going to be in a relationship where I had to be the one to spend money. It was either going to be like we are mutually spending that money or forget about it. So I took some time off to work on that, spiritually. And the next person I met after that July 2019 decision, no, it was not even July, it was, I think, February 2019 or March 2019 that I said stop. Okay, so I met someone in July, and this is the Roy I talked about before. And yeah, fortunately, he doesn't even, that kind of thing doesn't, like, I was hardly spending my money. I could buy him food, I could take a cab and go meet him. Yeah, well, but to say that kind of spend, like, he just be sending Momo hundreds of Ks and stuff like that, nada. Okay, well, but he had his own stuff too, and the relationship didn't work out. And by January this year, February this year, I was done with that. It was so roller coaster emotionally because, well, there was a lot of narcissism involved and stuff. But at least on the financial part, I didn't spend my money, and I was like, hey, girl, so you can be in a relationship where you're not spending money on the guy. Oh, and the guy is still there. I was like, okay, good. So after Roy, a little while, and I had Seal, and Seal was much younger, but I think that he was even very happy to have the opportunity to show me that he has money. So I remember the first time he was coming here, he bought stuff for everybody, for the children. He bought me chocolates and stuff like that. And yeah, after that, he would try in his own small kind of way, and I had to remind myself, you are not spending money. I mean, it's not like I didn't buy him anything and stuff, but now it wasn't much, and it was just like, I love to offer gifts too. Why not, right? So there's no problem in doing that. But for me, it's like no more paying the bills in the restaurant, no more sending Momo, no more just listening to whatever issues they have and just looking for that money, no more. I would instead be the one to say, I have this 5K problem. Oh, right now, like this, I'm even thinking of sending someone a message that my data is finished, my data for the month, so my data subscription. So he should send me 10K. Yeah, that would be a good test. If he sends the 10K, fine. If he doesn't send the 10K, I don't know. I don't think I'll make him pass participle just yet, but I'm going to tell him, yeah, that's stingy. But I mean, this is somebody who took me out last night and I think spent like 15K or stuff like that. So it's not 10K that he doesn't have this morning or doesn't send that's going to make me classify him immediately. But that is it. And then I mean, I also met this other guy too. Who even puts me airtime, who calls me on their regular line, and we can talk and talk and talk for like an hour and a half. Who does those kind of things? And if somebody cannot invest even financially or spend on you, I mean, emotionally be there now. Sometimes you see you be there, you're spending financially, emotionally, you're chasing somebody, sexually, you're doing all the gymnastic and all of those things, and in the end, you're like depleted. So I said, no, Mark, you cannot continue that way. Now you be fine girl, I know. So how can you be a fine girl like that? You have that fine body and all of this, and then people just come and begin to bang around and fool around and eat your food and and stuff like that. Gone are those days when, oh my goodness, I was in a relationship, taking food to the prison every week, and then somebody is even still talking to you anyhow, sending Momo, going up and down, oh la la, all in the name of love. No way. So that is done, done, done. That's what I really wanted to share today. Like I mean, there would have been more, but I just want to keep it on this, and then I think during the week I might do another one on something else to talk to you about. Now deciding to just kind of dates, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any problem. I'm not going to go to bed with all of them, and I will just date until narrow down to where I think that okay, one or two or just one, depends on how it goes, right? So that will be the next video. For today, let me just keep it at this, right? Okay, the title will be Oh, you can't buy love in an intimate partner relationship. Okay, well, have a wonderful Sunday, my small tribe. God bless us all.